That spacebar. Anything. What's up?
Hold on, bud.
The what?
I was talking to my son.
The what? Our game. I'm not playing it right now. I'm broadcasting.
Oh, okay. You didn't tell me.
No, I'm talking about Buddy's kids. Staying here for a bit till you get a house. Good field here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 20 people. What you thinking? Thinking it's gonna be backlash from last week?
I don't know. I think it would be interesting to watch, though. Because, I mean, you got to think that it's going to be on someone's mind. And, if I'm Manny, do I really feel the need to do it? Probably not. Because, I mean, let's be honest, he's probably going to be out front and it's not going to matter. So, maybe from his teammates? Maybe,
Yeah, I'm almost interested, dude.
we'll see how that goes. But, I mean, it'll be interesting.
Oh, for sure. Um, who ran? Oh God, I can't. Or one day. Um, who ran Monday? I know what I'll do. I will just go to Xfinity standings and I'll pull the race results from Pocono. Race results. There we go. William ran. Lance did run. Okay, so we'll interview Lance. Thank God he ran. Oh, there he is. What's going on, Lance?
How about it, man?
What's going on? All right, you looking forward to this week after last week's win?
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you something. This is it's a very weird track. It's tricky triangle as they call it. It really is tricky, and I think it's gonna be a good race. I'm looking forward to it. Um,
Yeah,
I think
you're the fastest right now. You're one of the few guys that ran the Xfinity race. How different do these cars handle? Are we gonna see as many people spinning now, or they handle the track a little bit better than the Xfinity cars did?
I say that you ain't got as much braking time at this track. I haven't really experienced getting loose out of turn one like I did with Xfinity car. So I think that this race will go cleaner. I think we'll have a lot of green flag racing, unlike we did in the Xfinity race. How we had a few cautions there, um, pretty fast early on. I think this race will be a heck of a lot cleaner.
Have you guys thought of the pit strategy? Are you guys going to try to pit together, or
I don't really know, to be honest with you. It's just gonna just come. It's just gonna happen. However, it's hard to explain. It's just gonna do it when it happens. I guess it's whenever we
so,
need to.
so no strategy?
No,
Got
not much of anything.
Well, I did 30 laps in these cars when the track session was up, and the one thing I noticed is these tires they go fast, and when they go,
Yep.
they go.
Yep.
So I know probably one of the things that you have to keep in mind is gonna be like a monkey see, monkey do type of deal when it comes to pitting. When one person comes, you predict probably next y'all come that are within the top 10. Of course, there can be people out in the back trying to get that 1 point for leading the lap. That stay out a little longer, maybe try to hope for a caution. But for the most part, the leaders probably pit altogether because that 1 or 2 laps extra is going to cost you about 3 to 4 seconds in time.
Yeah, I think that if we do get, I think we'll see a little bit of strategy from some people. I mean, you got Michael who does a lot of good strategy, and John who does a lot of good strategy.
I don't know
Uh,
if Imperial's running tonight. I don't see him
is
on.
he not? Okay,
No, I
well,
don't see him in the chat, and I don't see him on either.
all right, well. I think we'll see some strategy out of some people, no matter where they're at. I think if we can see someone up like maybe fifth, and they're not usually fifth, I'm pretty sure I think we'll see them come in with us if we come down. Um, I think we might see some strategy involved.
Gotcha. Well, you're
Anything with
looking
your
a little bit quicker than Manny right now. Should be interesting
Yeah,
after
the draft. We're just being honest here. That's because of the draft.
should be
I was pushing
interesting
Manny
after
down the front
last week.
stretch.
What's gonna transpire here, but it should be fun to watch.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be a show.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Good luck tonight.
think it'd be? Hold on. Do you
Oh.
think it'll be as good as the ending from last week?
No, no. This is Pocono. You gotta remember, it gets really spread out. I don't think it'll be as close nor as exciting. I think it'll be that one car, whether it's Manny, me, Tabor, Joe, someone else. I think they'll be out there by a good mile.
Gotcha.
We're excited to see it.
Yep.
All right, man. Good luck tonight.
All right, thanks, man.
All right. Well, have we already talked to Manny?
No, I don't think we'll have time to.
Well, let's see. What we're gonna have 70 laps here. Sponsored by Hemlock Grove Campground.
Yeah, it's me, Corey. Corey's no, Corey's mom actually owns the campground. He manages it, so.
Okay. I
Oh.
need to get my trading paints up because it is not looking good.
Throw him up on the screen real quick. Mr. Joe Archer. Yeah, it should be interesting, man. I know you don't probably watch the cup race, but very interesting on how loose they were getting.
Well, I mean I did watch the Xfinity race. I caught part of it, but I think the most interesting thing is just to see who's going to be up there to maybe disrupt Lance and Manny. And like you said, John and Joe, maybe had the best shot. They're only running a 10th off. Not sure how much the draft has to do with that, but I mean, that's the big thing, really, because I think we're starting to see those two get into the groove, and unless someone comes out and get in their way, it's going to be a long season for everyone else.
I was checking what package they're running. They're running the 750 package with the bigger spoiler. They might be running the 570. I don't know what package they're running, but they're definitely running the bigger rear spoiler package. I think that's the 750.
I cannot get my trading paints to work. What is going on?
Just giving our sponsor a little bit of screen time. We get 70 laps here at Pocono. Only 10 more than the scheduled 60 we had at Monday. So far, William Brown, who won Monday's race, he's sitting on pole. Just trying to see if anyone got anything for him. Wait. That threw me off. Alright, never mind. I lied. Greg Klein just got pole. Never mind.
Lance took that.
I forgot how long this track is, dude. It takes a while for people to get around this track and get their times in. But the thing about William, Monday, I think I'm right. I don't think William started near the front. I think he started towards the back and won that race. I can't remember, though, for sure.
Well, I mean, it'd be interesting. Like we said, the big thing with Sonoma is consistency. And you'll see it here today where managing your tires, being able to drive off, keep hitting your marks are going to be a big thing because you can get loose in these corners really easily.
Oh, for sure. And
So
I know you probably remember when we did the Pocono and Arca, man. It was just consistency. You got to make sure you stayed off that wall and you took the turns, right?
yep.
And you didn't get loose coming off turns. So, and one thing people might not realize, that turn 2 is, you can take that turn a lot faster than what you think. And I remember when I was practicing for Arca, I was letting off going to turn 2. I didn't know you could hold it wide open going through that turn.
Yeah, if the car will hold it, you can. I mean, that's the big thing, right?
Yeah, that's the huge thing. If the car can hold it.
So, not sure what setup they're running, but right
Seven,
now Lance out front. Still haven't seen Manny make a lap. I don't think. No laps for Manny yet. But I mean, it's gonna be an interesting race. Pocono's a good track, but you're gonna see them get spread out.
what up, Mr. Gray?
So
Don't mess it up, Justin. um, yeah.
but
Pocono's definitely a weird track. I personally do not like that they go there twice in 1 week in an actual NASCAR. It's not the funnest track to watch on TV.
no,
It definitely ain't the funnest track to race at either.
no. I love the short tracks getting there and um, getting together with that in a big pack. That's the most exciting time, I think, and I think a lot of people enjoy the short track racing. Anything a mile and a half mile race tracks are so fun to watch because constantly someone's in a position to do something. But with these big tracks, you get spread out, and we'll see it today. Just seeing who can actually just run their race, and it's going to be very consistent. I think it's going to be the big key. We'll
Qualifying.
see if Manny makes the
in.
qualifying pass. Still's got 5 minutes, so
Yeah, qualifying's going on. I got the point standings up real quick. Manny has a 4-point lead over Joe Nidek and only 6-point lead over John Nidek. So he got the two Nideks breathing down his neck there. We got Lance, Pete, Justin, and Pempere, who all won races along with Manny. So it should be interesting, man. I don't know. I'm kind of curious if this is gonna produce another different winner this season, or if we'll see one of those four, because Michael Perry ain't racing this week. One of those four win their second race of the season.
well, it looks like Manny's about to hit the track for his qualifying laps. We'll see if he can steal the pole from Lance, who has it with a 54.35. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm excited. I love seeing the top two guys face it out. And right now, I think that's Lance and Manny. Lance got about a tenth over Justin with 54.4 in second place right now.
I think some guys to keep your eyes on people haven't won the season yet. That's not 92 Klein starting P3 as of now. And then the two Nidecks, Joe and John, they haven't won yet the season, and it's kind of shocking with Joe being last season's champion.
Yeah, I mean, you see it like we said before. You get those fast lap times, and then getting the consistency to run them throughout the race and not make the mistakes. And Lance, Manny have kind of proven that they can do it. I think Manny, obviously our points leader, has done the better job of it, but we'll see how it goes today.
Man, I'll tell you something. I didn't know Manny was only 14 years old.
Yes, he's a young gun.
And now knowing that, seeing him drive those wheels off, man, I'm almost interested to see when he finally goes pro. And when he goes pro, I'll be like, yo, I knew that guy. I used to be buddies with him.
I mean, it'd be great to see him do it. I mean, I think that's a lot of people's dreams to be a pro racer. And, iRacing has started to make it happen for some drivers. You see some of the NASCAR teams putting a young drivers program together and pulling the drivers up.
Look at William Byron. He got his start doing this stuff. He got his start doing iRacing.
Yeah.
Some other names, they're not as good, but you look at Timmy Hill. Timmy Hill's an outstanding iRacer. He shows it up every time they go to iRacing Pro Invitationals.
Was the Garrett Smithley? I think's
Garrett's-
another one.
Yep, Manny's got pole.
He,
I almost wonder if Manny's gonna do the second lap.
I no need to at this point.
No, he's going for it. He's going for it. He's gonna be all right, Lance. Buckle up. Let me show you how it's done.
Woo, putting a 10th on him. Let's see if he's going
Yeah.
for a 54-1, maybe, because that's what Lance ran at practice, so he might be trying to beat that one.
Oh, he blinked out for me, or this Pocono. No, that's right. This Pocono, that TV is horrible. I forgot.
But I mean, we'll get to see a treat. I mean, Lance, another young driver, also under 18. So our two young guns running up front, putting the old guys to bed early.
And then we had the young gun win the championship yesterday. Let's see what he got there.
54.293. Won't improve, but still a good lap time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I will be right back before this race starts.
So
Alright, guys. I am back here. Oh, you're not even raced, are you?
I'm bringing it back up. Yeah, I restarted my computer real quick
Alright.
just so I get trading paints.
So we got Manny and Lance. Kind of reverse where they finished last week. You know, the first two finishers last week starting 1-2 here at Pocono. 70 laps for the Hemlock Grove Campground race here at Pocono. That's a quick green flag. We're going green here.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a long drive around, though.
As Lance gets a pretty good jump on the outside, stays even with Manny as William Brown's all over the back end of Justin Barkley there. They go into turn one. Kind of surprised they didn't give Barkley more of a run going into turn one. Zoom out here. So we got some three wide racing going out towards the back almost. I think Justin Malarkey is one of the guys that's all up there.
Well, let's see if we keep it caution free in this
Oh,
first
we
lap.
might as this thing is horrible as Lance has gotten the position over on Manny. Gotta think that has to do something with just Manny trying to save his tires here.
Yeah, I mean, being on cold tires too, you don't want to push it exactly too hard going in that first lap. So letting him settle in, he'll get it back. It's a long race, 70 laps, and we saw it last week with Sonoma. Getting settled in that first lap, you're not going to fight them.
So if you guys tuned in for the Monday night race here at Pocono, one thing you're not going to see a lot of here, you saw a lot of at Pocono's Xfinity, is a lot of people getting loose. These cars seem to stick to the track a lot better coming off these turns than the Xfinity cars did. You might see people get loose here and there as Joe is going to cut it close there, but he decided otherwise. Kind of for a great climb there. As Lance has pulled out about a tenth of a second lead over Manny. As everyone's kind of single filed out here. Something you're going to see here at Pocono. A lot of single file racing.
Yeah, it's definitely going to go single file the longer we go green. You'll see that spread out. So we'll see what happens, though. As people try to make moves, see how they can keep it down on the track. And see if they're going to make clean passes as well.
This field seems like they single filed out a lot quicker than we did in ARCA and Xfinity. Lance can go for the move to the inside of Lance going into turn one here. He can get that preferred inside lines. Lance gets a little loose on the outside. And here comes two people who we haven't called out too much this season being up front. The number 8 of John Nidek and 22 of Justin Barkley.
Yeah,
keep an eye on Justin Barkley because he hasn't really been in the top 5 too much this year, and he started P3. So he might be the one to upset this race as William Brown's going to take P4 over from Justin Barkley. I'm saying that.
And you got John looking to the inside.
And John has been notorious. I have known John at a lot of the race.
Lance getting a little loose right there.
A lot of race side broadcasting for John. He has had a great run, long run setup as him and William Brown's going to be fighting it out now. He's dropping off a lot. What happened to him there?
I'm not sure if he just didn't get the run that he was looking for. Trying to push it too hard going in that back corner.
Possibly.
But
he fell off a lot.
Too wide.
Side-by-side racing, yeah.
Back. It was great racing. As we said, it was going to be single file. They prove us wrong going side by side.
And here comes the interesting part. Well, Manny is around 2 Latte Motorsports drivers. You see William Brown give Lance the push to the lead going into turn 2 there.
Yeah, Manny's going to be getting left out to dry if they get teamed up.
And
that's for sure.
We've seen this more than once this season, Latte Motorsports. The one thing they got going for them is they always have all 4 of the drivers there, and they're always working together. You always see them up front working together. John's made his way back up in the top 5.
Well, you got Justin Barkley right behind.
Oh, and he's gonna put it 3 wide. John's gonna put it 3 wide.
He's gonna stick it.
No. He backed out.
Back in.
Yep, he backed out.
Great racing up front to start this race.
We had McComas who was slow there. Don't know if he has damage. Kind of interested what happened there to Steven. I'll have to go down there and ask him.
The field.
I'll have to go back down there and ask him here in a bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Might have gotten loose. See if I see anything. He came out of the pits, so I'm not sure why he pitted. Did he start late? He's a lap down right now, so.
He's showing 2 laps down on my screen.
Okay.
He don't have no damage, does he?
No, I'm not seeing anything, but
Huh, that's interesting.
as I look back to the front, you got Lance keeping that inside blocked, not letting Manny get too good of a run to dip down inside of him. Make sure he protects it.
Manny did not get the run off that turn he wanted. Look at how William
No.
Brown got to that back bumper there. He's gonna be
And he's gonna set him up. It looks like.
maybe he's not quite there. If Manny wants to go, nope. There it goes. Dive bomb Manny right there.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a dive bomb. They
This is
kept it
interesting.
together and
John's gonna work with Manny here. He's gonna be like, "I'll tuck behind you, Manny. I'll help you out." These two Latte Motorsports up here bullying you. Oh,
William Brown getting loose there.
Yep,
Open the
open the door for Barkley there. We're gonna have another Latte Motorsport driver, the number 24 of Joe Knighted, coming up to the front here.
He says get out of the way as he gets right behind William Brown to help him. So you got a lot of lattes up front.
A lot of lattes. Who wants the caramel? Who wants the chocolate?
Great racing. Like we said, we thought it'd be more spread out and single file. And these guys are proving us wrong. Run side by side, running for every position right now up front.
Yeah.
And
also,
you got Greg Mine going to the inside, and Justin. Nope, he tucks back in.
Yeah, I was about to say another car that's joined this fray with them battling out with the number 73 of Justin Malarkey. He started back in the P9 and he's up here running in P7, I believe, with his group of cars in front of him. And that's another thing here at Pocono is you want to make sure you stay in that draft. So when you come off these turns, you can get a run or stay with this pack of cars. Manny is caught up to the bumper of Lance Hill. They're about to go into turn 1 here.
Yeah, and we saw this last week as Sonoma, is how aggressive is Manny going to be to make a pass? Is he going to move off his line? Can he move off his line? And that was something that kind of stuck him in Sonoma. So if Lance just runs the line that Manny wants to run, takes it away from him, is Manny going to make a move?
Well, we've already seen Manny be a little aggressive. Like the second or third lap, he did kind of dive bomb a little bit on Lance. We'll see if it happens here again. Manny's going to get a run on Lance going down this second straightaway between 2 and 3.
Ooh, Lance kind of sends it on a little hot there, but keeps it together at least. As they now start to pull away from the pack, you're going to see them either Manny's might just stay with them, run the lines, pull away from the pack, and then push later on. Because right now, I mean, there is no pressure on Manny to make a pass 9 laps into the 70-lap race here.
Yeah, I'm just going through the field right now.
William Brown making a move to the inside.
Oh, so here's another card. Corey Wakefield. He was having some issues Monday.
Oh, contact. Number 24 is around. Gonna bring out the caution. Saves it off the wall. What a great drive.
Yeah.
Number 24.
I don't know. Oh. So you go back and watch that replay. He cut up in front of Barkley there. Cut up in front of Barkley. Barkley went down low. And I don't know if the 24 knew he was there.
Oh,
I don't know.
Looking at it from my angle, it looked like 24 just kind of thought he cleared it. Thought he would clear him going in and just ran it off the nose of him. I don't think there was anything malicious there by.
What a save there by 24 to keep that out of the wall, have no other damage there. The one car that really helps out with.
And then you saw Greg Klein get a little contact too with number 73 of.
Was there contact between those guys?
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. They both saved it as they were trying to check up from that as well. You see them do the same thing actually, and both drivers able to keep it off the wall and make continue to drive. So that's great to see.
Yeah.
No damage from any drivers. We'll see maybe if we're going to come in and get tires this early.
I would. 10 laps, dude. So when I did the practice run these cars, after about 6 laps, you're getting tight. I would definitely take tires here. It's going to be a surprise. And also, if you take tires here, if this goes green the rest of the way, you can make it a one stop. There's a lot of discussion whether it be a one or two stop race. If you come in for tires and fuel right here, no doubt make it to the end one stop.
Paver's 2 laps down as well. Not sure what happened there. Did
Oh yeah,
he
he
lose
is.
connection?
I was gonna let my driver.
It's looking at the notes, it looks like Tabor disconnected for packet loss.
Yep, that's what McComas was just saying. As William Brown beats Lance Hill out of pit road. Wow.
Ooh, did he take 2 tires or did Lance?
Curious. Go back and watch.
I mean, you gotta think he took 2 tires.
No. He took 4. Just a better exit entry pit road. Oh wow, that's what happened. Lance got loose. Lance got a little loose at exiting pit road, and William had the perfect takeoff. As it shows right now, there's a car out on track in front of William, but I think he missed his pit box there. Let's go William
Brown with a great takeoff.
Let's pull him up. Yeah, he had a great takeoff.
I think Lance and
What's
Manny
going on, William?
keep away.
Hey, not much, Isaac. How are
Hey,
you?
what's going on? I'm almost positive Mike's in pit here. I think he tried pitting last time. Missed a pit stop. Yeah, he does. Okay, so what I was trying to say, looks like you're sitting where you left off on Monday. You had a great takeoff out of the pit box. Talk us through how the car's handling in traffic compared to how the car was handling Monday in traffic.
The cars are not as tight. They hold down better, with being
Not
more
as loose.
downforce in their car. Not as loose. The first lap, if you're in the clean air, you might need to be careful. You might get a little loose if you're pushing as hard as you can. But generally speaking, no, not loose. It's pretty good.
Gotcha, man. I see you're up here with your teammate Lance. See y'all working together. Like we part of y'all's playing throughout the race until like the last 5 laps. Y'all duke it out.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, right now we're just trying to work together and get us all in the best spots we can. I'll tell you one thing though. Surprisingly enough, not sure if you picked up on it, but this Highline's working a lot better in these Cup cars than the Xfinity cars.
Yeah, I have
I'm
seen
surprised
that.
at the line and the run they're getting off these 1 and 3.
I have seen that. I've noticed they can't get quite a run to complete the pass, but they're able to stick door to door with you guys. Unlike the Xfinity cars. The Xfinity cars, they were losing so much momentum. In these Cup cars, if they're by themselves, they can somewhat keep up, but if they got help up top, they can complete a pass.
Yep. And if you're trying to defend, if you do it high, it's not bad. It might be the move to make is stay high if you're trying to defend your position because it's good.
Thank you for the like there, Dominic. All right, man. Well, good luck here. Look forward to seeing what you and Lance. I think Joe's not too far behind y'all. Last time
No,
I
he's
looked.
not too far. He's up here somewhere.
I know Tabor. He had a connection issue along with Stephen McComas, so it should be interesting to see if those guys can get back on the lead lap.
For sure. Alrighty, man. I appreciate it.
All right, good luck, man. Oh, Tabor's not even on Discord. Oh. Is Tabor in the race? No.
I saw him come out.
Oh,
No, he's not right now.
Yep. All right, so caution came out, and we're going green again on lap 12.
Oh, a little bit of pushing right there.
Oh, a lot of pushing there.
Manny's on the
Manny
bumper.
all
Everybody's on
over
the
that
bumper.
What were we
You got
saying?
Greg right behind him.
What were we saying about Manny racing more aggressively?
There he is. Ooh, good.
Ooh, I think McComas got loose there. So did Manny.
Just a little bit. As Lance is on the outside.
So sketchy watching it, you know, as a driver. Oh, here's number 8. Here's a good
You
bump.
got Justin Malarkey trying to go up
P5.
top.
And we were just asking William Brown, and they work together, and they duke it out right now. They're duking it out.
Well, I think you know, different lines right now for each driver, trying to figure out where they are the fastest at. Manny's
Yeah.
dipping to the inside, wanting to get back up to his spot into third as he drives around John. Tries to. John holds that outside line, though. Gets that drive off. Look at him drive right past Manny on that outside
Yeah,
line.
that's what William was just saying. It seems like that high line can get more of a run as Malarkey might look to the inside here going into turn 1.
Well, I think you got to figure out which line
Works best
at
for
what
you.
point in the track. So you might be up top for 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Maybe down low going 3 and 4, of course, and then maybe going back up top in 5 and 6. So, and you got William Brown dipping to the inside of Lance as he opens the door up for John as well.
Wow, look at this
As he
run
gets
John's
to the
about to
inside.
get. Holy cow. He got a crazy run going into that turn and coming off of it. Lance gets. Oh, there's contact there between Lance and him. Oh, he's gonna come back up.
Lance into the wall.
Into the wall.
No
Woo!
caution yet.
No caution. Yeah,
That's
Great
gonna be a
Klein's gonna get
caution.
involved.
Oh no.
Okay, dude, I have a feeling that part of that was John was not gonna put up with it. Wow, that is that's definitely a situation where I will wait until they. I don't. That's so
Not
hard
sure
because
if Lance drove into him. If I'm going back and looking at that twice.
yeah, I'm gonna go to chase mode here. So hard to tell.
I'm in chase mode right now, looking at that.
Yeah, Lance came down on him, and then you see the 8 saved it, and I don't know if he was still loose when he got back into Lance again, but Lance hit the outside wall hard.
Lance drove into it. Looked like twice.
Dude, the 24 just snuck by that by like the skin of his teeth there. Oh my goodness, dude! The 24. Wow.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that makes Manny happy. He won't be dealing with one latte motor up there.
Dude, and Manny barely made it through that. If you go back and ride with Manny, as he sees this happening, ooh! I tell you what, Manny is so lucky when Lance went into that wall, he didn't turn back down. Lance turned into the wall. If you go to Lance's cockpit, very veteran move there if you ask me. If you go to Lance's cockpit, when he hit that wall, he turned back into it. So he wouldn't go down
And
there
that's
like
what he
anybody
should
else.
do. I mean, he did keep it away from everyone else, and you see John was trying to keep it in his line at least.
I'll tell you what,
and staying low.
I don't know if that's gonna affect Great Klein too much. He has a good amount of right front damage. I don't know exactly how hard he got hit. Cause I mean that's the slower part of the track. You're already going pretty slow. You see him in front of you. Oh no, he got hit pretty hard on that right front.
I'm just not sure what Lance saw there to drive into John.
It's just aggressive racing, dude.
That's a little bit more than aggressive when you know you got a guy to the inside and you're trying to take that inside line like that.
From what I've heard,
maybe there's some issues there that we don't know about.
There we go. From what I've heard from a couple people, there's history between Latte and John. But
I'll definitely see it there.
I'm like,
but I
don't know.
John comes out unscathed.
Oh,
really? No. Not that much damage.
He got drilled. I don't know, because that would definitely was not intentional. It's almost. I'm trying to go in his cockpit and see what had happened there. Cockpit view. We're coming up here. I'm out of turn 2. You tell he's there. You know, I almost wonder if Lance thought that he would have went down lower on entrance, because that's almost what it seems like. It almost seems like I think that's what happened, dude. I think what happened is Lance knew he was there, right? And what it probably was is he was probably predicting the 8 of John Nidek would go down lower in that turn on entrance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's still hard because I mean you could see John's tire and in that side view, at least on my screen.
The
So I'm
side
not sure
view,
what.
but I don't know about you, but people like me, I don't watch my side. I don't look to the side while I'm racing. I look
Yeah, if
forward.
I see a tire there, I do look to the side to make sure I clear them.
But I
Because
mean,
obviously,
you
you
gotta.
can't just run into people. I mean, this is NASCAR. Yes, we could put a bumper in Rubbin's Racing, but you just took yourself out of this race. Like,
You gotta think though. I mean, like you said, this is NASCAR, and everyone it's Pocono. So everyone Pocono. What another thing makes Pocono so weird is everyone for the most part has a different turn in point to the turns and when they're gonna turn in and how deep they're gonna turn in. So Lance probably didn't know that John's turn in was gonna be later than his, and that's what probably started. Lance was probably just trying to hit his normal turn in spot and did not realize John was gonna be there and not turned in with him. Because that's almost what it seemed like. He went to go turn in like usual, but John was still there because John has a later turn in. If you get what I'm
well,
saying.
we might. I mean, I'm sure we'll get to speak with Lance and
I mean,
John
you know,
later.
we'll solve it right now. Lance is in pits. Let's pull him in and I'll split the situation and ask him. Hey, what's going on, Lance?
How about it, man?
Hey, so we're up here trying to discuss what happened, and what I'm trying to explain to everyone watching Daryl is you knew he was there, and it's almost like you did not expect his turn in to be later than yours.
Yeah, it seemed like that he was waiting to maybe run that middle line, and
You were
and
expecting to
we,
go low line.
yeah, yeah. I mean, we hit, and it was fine. We saved it, no hard feelings there. And then I guess he just got loose underneath me, and then hit me, and then I tried to save it and got up into the wall because I overcorrected like a rookie would do.
I
But
wouldn't call that. You're Lance and Wheelman Hill. But yeah, I was just trying to explain to people what had happened there. Because I know it wasn't intentional. It didn't look intentional. It seemed like his turn-in point was a lot later than what you were expecting.
yeah, it wasn't intentional at all. I mean, sorry for him if he has any damage from that, but man, sucks. Second, that's my third race we've been wrecked out of, so not looking good.
All right, man. Well, I'm
Not
going
good
to
look.
pull you back down, man. Just root on your team there. You got your buddy
Yep.
William and 24 barely made it through that wreck. I'm talking he barely missed the 8. So
Yep.
talk to you later, man.
All right, man.
As Latte, there it is. So I don't want to say his name in here, but so this is gonna get interesting because now you have Manny some help, and that's the 16 of Corey Wakefield. So Manny now has help, and William Brown. I think William Brown's closest teammate is a 24 in 5th place.
Well, you got who is it? Justin Malarkey up in 3rd now, running pretty good. Starting out 10th, all the way up to 3rd, and you got Corey Wakefield, like you said, in 4th. Started out at 15th.
So the top 3 have already won this year. No, William hasn't won yet. I don't think. Correction, William has not won yet. He won Xfinity. But Manny and Justin have already won. So Justin's my driver. One of the things he always talks to me about is he wishes he can get qualifying figured out because he has a great long run car. You know, North Wilkesboro. You know, he's up there in P5 before he got caught in some cautions and stuff like that. He won Chicagoland, start like P10. He has a great long run strategy. So he needs to figure out his short run and his qualifying.
Yeah, I mean, and you see that from time to time. Some guys, you know, can really hit their speeds, get the aggressive break-ins, and other guys, you know, drive it like they race it when they qualify. It's like they just can't get aggressive enough, you know, maybe it's not enough lap times or what. But I mean, you're seeing it now. You got 2 guys coming out of the top 10 and the top 5 right now. A lot of movement up top. So, and Greg Klein, who started 4th, it's all the way back in 18th.
Yeah.
We're not counting Lance, you know, with his wreck, but
Well,
both of those.
he was involved in that wreck.
Right. So
I
got
tell you
Greg
what, I
and
am
Sean.
very impressed by Corey here. He struggled a ton Monday in Xfinity, and here he is running P4. As John got a crazy run there. What a checkup by John Joe not to get into Corey there. As
Corey gets a little loose.
I don't know if Corey hit the wall there. But I tell you what, though, this race is going to come down between these two driving away from Justin right now.
And you got Pete Mansborough going to the inside, trying to make some position at 8th It looks like racing for 8th or 7th.
Then you got the no number Derek Schimmel there. Fix that, dang it, Derek. That was last week's sponsor.
He still hasn't fixed that.
No, he hasn't. It's been funny because he's like, it was there for me. Like, it wasn't there for any of us. He's like, God dang it. Some other words, but I ain't gonna repeat them on stream.
I mean, you look in now, everybody's starting to settle down. You got Manny and William Brown now.
This is gonna be the race for the lead.
Out in front.
And if I'm Manny, I'm hurt. I'm gonna be trying to get around William because sitting in that dirty air with these cars in the package, it's gonna eat up your tires more than you think. As William Brown, he really has turn 2 figured out.
You got Joe driving up into 4th now, making that pass on Corey.
Oh, you got around Corey finally.
Yep, coming out of these corners, he was able to make it happen, going in 5 and 6.
I wonder where.
Not sure what happened to Derek. Drove way down low, lost a lot of positions coming out of the corner. Might have been loose.
Another car to keep your eye on real quick. It's number 70 McComas. He got kicked out of the game for the race, or simulated for the race started, and he has made his 2 laps back, so now he's fighting for position as he's just past the 10 of Matt Forth. He's catching up to the 8 machine of John Neidick.
Who is that?
The number 70 Stephen McComas.
Steven McComas. There he is. Yeah, he's driving the wheels off that thing to get back in his positions.
He started P10, I believe. Or was it P11? I think he started P11.
Showing him currently 16th right
But
now.
you also got to remember, he had to start in the rear of that field, so he's making his way up. As Justin Malarkey might be making his battle for the lead interesting, that he has caught up to the back bumper of Manny there.
Oh, yes, he is driving out of them. Might get a good run coming off 1 and 2.
Yeah, he had a slower entry, but his exit, he might be getting a run here. Maybe look to the inside of Manny going to turn 2, possibly. That draft, look at that draft. Well, sucks Manny right to almost the back bumper of William there. Looks like we got a bundle of cars back here by Gary Sargent. Yep, the 22's back there. He's gonna side draft off the 80. You'll look for position there. Ooh.
You seen the car starting to kind of stack up. You got the top 3, then you got about a group of 6, and then another group of 6, couple about second behind them. So, I mean, you are starting to see the cars go single file and starting to make these runs. But when they catch them, they're trying to make the pass, like you said, trying to get out of that dirty air.
What's up?
William Brown continues the lead. As we're now going on 25 on our 70 lap race. Manny looking to the inside. No, just going a little low. Big run out of there from William Brown. Not sure what happened to Manny as he's starting to drop.
I think it's that dirty air. Riding that dirty air for
Justin
so long.
on the inside. See if he could complete the pass. What type of drive off is he going to get? He'll duck back in as William starts to drive away now. Manny. Not sure if he got loose coming out of 3 and 4. But he closes that gap real quick going into 1 and 2.
Ooh, there was almost contact between Corey and Gary right there.
Yeah, that second group has a lot of cars going side by side now. Corey Wakefield, Justin Barkley, Gary Sargent looking on the inside to try to make the pass for 5th. Can't quite do it. He'll fall back. But that second group has got a lot of good racing going on right now, trying to make those passes. Trying to get those important points.
Big group of cars back here. Was Mike Simone. You got Anthony Frey back there. Michael Buckley, Stephen McComas. They're all back here in this other big group of cars going on.
Who's that going out? Lance is coming out of the pits.
So
he will get back on the track. See how much.
Got all the optional done.
We'll see how much he is 9 laps down. So
He's showing 10 on mine. Dang, man, he gets such a run to that back bumper. Between 1 and 2, but he can't complete that pass. William Brown, as I say that, he gets a run off of 2 here.
whoa,
We
big run
look into
from
the
Manny.
inside.
Maybe William
I think
got a little loose on that.
I think
Justin Malarkey's going to try to follow him.
That's what I'm thinking. I thought Justin was closer than he was, but he wasn't. Oh,
Look at William Brown get that drive off 5 and 6. Not going to let it be easy, that's for sure.
if I'm Justin Malarkey, this is what I want to see right here. I want to see
Oh,
these
yes.
guys fighting it out.
This is great,
maybe wrecking each other.
Well, I mean, if you're Justin, you're thinking you're going to follow whoever gets that run and try to get behind them to
I
get
don't say
into
whoever
second.
gets that run, but falling into that preferred line is Manny's going to cut right in front of William there. What
He's
were we
gonna
saying?
Get the crossover.
I think Manny took
Not going to let Manny get that completion.
I think Manny took note of what happened last week, and he's like, "No, I'm driving people differently. I'm gonna drive a little bit more aggressively now." We've seen him.
He gets a good run off that 3 and 4 as William got on that yellow line, cost him some time.
Justin Malarkey, he hopped behind Manny there and helped Manny out, get in front of William Brown there. Manny reassumed that lead.
I don't know if he wants to help him out, but I'm sure he wants to get in front of William Brown either way. He gets the good drive off.
I'm almost surprised William Brown didn't side draft Justin a little bit more there.
Well, he completes the pass now on William Brown as he moves up to second, Justin Malarkey. So,
and that one thing that battle did is it let the 24 close that gap a little bit more between him and his front pack and forward. He's off in his own world right there in fourth place. There is no one near him.
not right now.
As the 22 of Justin Barkley, and you got the 25 of Eric Furiello. He's back there too.
Yeah, that's a good group of cars
Wow,
right there.
what a run Gary got right there.
Yeah, he gets that crossover. See if he'll complete the pass. It looks like he should. Going through this corner. Is he going to be able to hold on to it?
Oh.
Great racing right there as they go side by side down the front stretch.
Pete Van
But he is out of the draft and just getting passed.
Because he has two teammates near him, Pete and Eric. Pete's going to
Well,
go help
I mean-
Eric. He's not going to stick in the back bumper of Gary. He's like, no, I'm going to help my teammate out.
Well, I think, too, you get a pack of 4 right there, that back stretch. You're gonna
Oh,
catch
no,
some
I
speed.
lied. Pete Van Sprundle, he's on Nidic Racing. I thought he was on Angry Idiots.
William Brown to the back bumper of Malarkey, giving him a little push there. As he closes the gap big time on Manny. He gets
So-
huge runs. He might look to the inside, try to get his first lead laps.
You remember when he was getting them run and then he was backing off on the entries of turns, saving those tires? This is where it's going to show. Manny dived into the turns harder. It wore out his tires more. So be expecting Justin might be making a pass here for the lead here in a couple laps.
Well, I mean, what's the strategy right now is can they make it from here? Did
No,
did
they have to
anyone
pit
pit?
at least once. Everyone pitted. They have to pit at least one more time.
they didn't pit on that last wreck? I didn't see that one.
Everyone pitted last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody's pitted twice now.
Oh! Wait, there's only one caution. What are you talking about?
I thought there was 2 cautions. Was
There,
there only
there
been
was
one
two.
caution?
There was two. You're right. The one with 24 and the one with 8. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
the one with the points
McComas.
out.
Yeah, while we're watching, McComas has moved his way up to 10th place now. Definitely fighting his way through the pack.
Yeah, now Joe kind of starting to lose that lead as the guys in 5th try to catch up to him.
William Brown, he's going to get to the back bumper in the quarter panel of Malarkey there.
And Lance Hill is, a lot of laps down, but he's still going to be driving it hard, I'm assuming, as he looks to catch Corey Wakefield in that pack.
Oh, he's probably trying to make his way up to his teammate up here to help him out.
I'm sure that will be the case now. What's going to happen if we have another restart and you get Lance in the mix now? Is he going to return the favor for his teammates and do some blocking?
I'm almost wondering if it comes down to it and Lance is in front of Manny. go another lap down. Well, Manny put the bumper to Lance instead of being
Ah,
passive.
he better. But I mean, if you're Lance right now, I mean, there's not really anyone you can get ahead at this point. You're not going to catch up 10 laps, right? Tavor's out of the
No.
race, so Tavor's not going to be catching. Do you drop back and help your teammate with some blocking? Is that allowed?
Matt Fornes has made his way up a little bit too. He was
Yeah,
he was
Travis
kind of
Eccles looking to the inside of John Neidick, our number 8 car that was in that wreck.
he was kind
As
of
he's back in 15th.
and Matt Fornes, he's in 11th now. He was kind of in the back of the pack after the last restart, and he's made his way up to 11th place, looking for the pass on number 70 in McComas here.
Yeah, I think John's damage from that wreck was pretty substantial, as he's still back in 15th and is not looking like he's gaining anything. So unfortunate, way to end. Well, it's not over yet, but it was unfortunate for your race to go that way. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Lance with Corey Wakefield all over Lance is all over Corey Wakefield's bumper right there. It looked like. So he just tries to get back up to his teammates. As Lance comes on the mic and make a comment about that.
What did he say?
I cannot repeat on the broadcast.
Was he not happy with Corey?
He is not happy with Corey, that is for sure. I think there was a little bit of blocking there.
You gotta think back to last week.
mean,
Bros and Latte Motorsports. You
you're
gotta
not gonna
think
get
back.
any favors from anyone.
I,
And I'm not gonna let a lap car around me easily, right?
I unplugged my mic. I'm telling you, we got a good rivalry brewing here between Bash Brother and Latte. We're gonna watch this out. The great thing about this. It's not even for position. This is just really people probably still stewing about last week a little bit still, and like War League, we'll BS with each other and we'll have a good time during the week. When it comes to race day, I ain't your friend no more.
Oh yeah, I mean I definitely know
you
that.
screwed my teammate last week, so I'm gonna get back with you this week on the track. So
Lance goes to the inside to see if
Lance
he's gonna make
go
that
inside
pass
here.
at Corey. Should be uneventful. I'm not sure Corey wants to let Lance by.
Like Corey's still ahead of him though.
You gotta think that Lance does a lot of damage. Probably isn't able to get that arrow.
You can't get that, and I think that's why literally like Corey's not letting him by. Is he knows he's a faster car. Lance, he's trying to get some side draft action going on here. Wow, he drove that into that turn. You saw how loose he got there.
Yeah, I did.
Not quite clear, and Corey doesn't get that drive off. This isn't even for position. This is just two people on two different teams just fighting it out for really track position. Not even position, just track position.
Well, I mean, if you're Corey, I mean, you don't want to be behind the lap car as he continues to try to catch that pack in front of him. You don't want to get Lance in front of you and cause you to slow up. So
yeah.
If I'm Corey, I'm not letting him by, especially when you get the runoff and all the damage.
Why is this going on? I was watching that. William Brown passed Manny for the lead. All that was going on. I didn't catch that pass for the lead.
Definitely missed that.
Yeah, right?
Well, Manny had a big gap. Not sure what happened there.
Tire wear, for sure.
Definitely tire wear. As those two
we are halfway done
are driving away from Justin Malarkey now with a big gap.
Like I said, this is gonna be.
They got about 3.5 seconds now back. But you got Eric Fiorillo. I can't say his name. You got Eric back there in 5th, about 6 seconds back. So he's gonna be trying to catch Justin, or he's back in 4th. Excuse me. So he's going to look to see if he can catch Justin, move up to the 3rd spot and get on podium. But William Brown and Manny. Looks like Manny, like you said, used up a lot of those tires. Ooh, a little blinking there from Manny on my screen.
Yeah, I haven't loading time with him. What's going on back here? I'm gonna go check back in on the 16 and 6. Oh, 6 out around Corey finally. Definitely a little rivalry we got brewing here. So another interesting thing about this track is when you pit, you do not go a lap down if you're near the leader. So if a caution comes out, you don't gotta get a wave around. So it's almost like, is it worth staying out for a certain amount of time, since you're not gonna put someone a lap down?
Oh, that's a good thought. I mean, you're talking 56 seconds to get around this track right now from the leader's point of view.
Yeah.
So if you get up there, get that position, hold them for a lap, then pit, I mean, I don't know.
I'll be right back. I had to go talk pit strategy with my guy real quick.
Oh, some cars are in the pits right now.
Yep, Malarkey pitted. 22 pitted, 92 pitted, 26 pitted.
Cars pitted.
But so the thing about these guys right here, the 22, the 26, the 10, they were so far behind the leaders, they were going to go a lap down. People like Justin Malarkey, Eric Fioriello, Pete Van Sprundle, Gary Sargent, they probably will not go a lap down.
Justin looks like he will not be a lap down, as he pitted also, I believe.
Yeah, Justin Malarkey pitted. That's what I was talking to my driver about. Getting some short pit strategy going on so you're not going to go a lap down. If caution does come out, you have fresh tires, you can stay out.
So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I mean, a pit strategy can win you a race.
It won him a race in Chicagoland.
As they get around the lap car, it looks like.
Yeah, Malarkey is just not entering one. He will not go a lap down. Another interesting thing is usually I go to the leader. I'm going to go to these guys at the Interpit Road. You have Matt Forens. He is on fresher tires. Should be interesting to see what he does here.
He looks to the outside, says, get out of my way, guys.
Yeah.
I'm coming around.
Just that difference of fresh tires, dude. Holy cow.
Oh, it's such a big difference, though. I mean, you look at it.
And the kicker is if you're someone like these guys still staying out, you're going to lose a lot of time on the track. You gotta think. So they qualified. Let's look at this. They qualified with a 54-second lap time, about 54-second range. They're now running closer to the 57-second range. So you're at least 2 seconds slower right now. So you're losing 2 seconds. Ooh, William Brown got into the dirt there coming to pit road. You're not running 2 seconds slower.
William Manny looking to drag race to the pits.
Ooh, locks him up a little bit there. Let's go.
Manny with a great entry. As long as he didn't speed.
To chop review.
Not sure if he had it speeding.
We can go back and check that real quick. He locks him up. 60. Nope.
Who's gonna get a perfect pit?
I do William Brown.
Manny. Oh, Manny was a little sliding in there. William had a little bit nicer stop. We'll see how they get off this.
And watch
pit.
Pete. Watch Pete Van Sprundle here. Just now coming out of turn 3. He was sitting in third place.
Out. Manny's out. William
Brown just knows how to take off.
beats him out of the pits.
But Justin Malarkey's your new leader when everything is said and done because he pitted a couple laps before.
No.
Oh no! Oh, they did beat him out. Oh, I forget how short that pit lane is.
Fiorillo right now in first.
He hasn't pitted yet though.
Right. So you got Manny. Pete? I'm not sure everything's updating on mine as they come around, complete these laps. So you got people that haven't pitted yet. Trying to find that first group that did.
First group that did was the 27 other people. I wonder what happened to the 24 because he is a decent amount behind these people up here that have pitted. 29 to go here. Everyone can
I'm
make it
showing
field.
William Brown as the first person that hasn't pitted, or the first person that has pitted.
Yeah, that's right.
But
It's gonna
I
be
mean,
William Brown, Manny, Malarkey,
he is 20
Barkley,
seconds back. Eric. So I mean, at this point now, you have to guess you're going to start losing the time. He's 30 seconds back. Can he make a quick pick stop, get in and out, and not be too far back, or get a caution, be on a little bit fresher tires? But he is getting those points for leading a lap too. So I'm sure that might be playing into this too.
Yeah, William Brown looking for that first win of the season for him. But he does not have an easy task in front of him of keeping Manny behind him. He's under 28 to go here. And the thing that's interesting is, I know it's staying out worth it. You gotta think, with them staying out as long as they did, the more laps that these guys put on their tires that they just pitted for, it comes in question: do you stay out or do you pit? You know, at most tracks you don't really run that risk because it's like, okay, well if I pit and I put people a lap down, it's whatever. But here, with no one going a lap down, you didn't run that risk.
Right. So now you got guys that are going to be on the lead lap with you.
Pete and Gary have both gained pit road. Eric is still out on track. See if Corey, Eccles, and Anthony Frey follows up. Derek Schimmel's coming to pit road.
Oh, Eric is now going to be coming to pit road. We'll see where he comes out of this. He's got about 25 seconds. So he lost about 5 seconds since William Brown came out on pits. So see how well he gets in the pit road, where he comes out at. He enters the pits now.
I don't see Eric staying in the lead. He is only halfway down pit road, and they're just now coming into turn 3.
No, but you want to see how close they are when they're coming out. It will be. Yeah, he's not even to his.
Yeah.
He's pitting now, so we'll see. See how far back he is as they take the front stretch, drive right past them. But you look at Justin Malarkey is gaining position as Manny and William try to get through these cars that are still out on old tires.
Manny's gonna suck right off that back bumper. Anthony Frey here.
Oh, was there any contact there?
No.
I'm up on blimp view. Mike Simmons.
Simone.
A lapped car. See if he keeps getting so many issues. Don't look like they will. Travis Eccles still hasn't pitted. Might be looking for that lead lap.
Yeah, you lead a lap, you get a point in this league.
Who is in first right now?
Eccles.
Oh, did you get that lead lap?
Yep, but he has the leaders coming up on him.
Hey, you get that point. He started 19th.
Yeah.
He still gets that point. So that's what matters to him right now. Point's a point. But I'm not sure when the person pitted, did they cross that start-finish line and bring out the next lap? Or did Eccles do it?
Eccles did it.
Okay. I don't have that information on my screen, so I imagine he's going to be coming to the pits at some point. Nope, he wants another lap just to make sure, I guess.
Hey, Don't look now, but Lance Hill's on the same straightaway as these guys. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Now, we know what happened last week in Sonoma. When your teammate needed you the most, they came in clutch at Latte, with Taver doing a hell of a job of holding up Manny to give Lance the opportunity to get back in first and win that race. Now with Lance in position, being 20
Look how fast
laps
they're
down.
catching up to Travis here. If I'm Travis, I'm pitting this time, staying on the lead lap.
Has Lance pitted yet?
I don't know.
I don't know if he's just holding back, letting them catch him at this point. Here they come. We're about to find out.
Yep, Eccles coming this time. So if I'm Eccles, I'm going now because I'm still on the lead lap.
Yes. I mean, you're gonna lose some positions. You got your points. That's what matters.
You got your
I'm not
1
sure.
point. Hit now.
I'm not sure if Lance is sandbagging or not. I gotta look at his lap times.
I don't know if he is. I don't know if
He hasn't pitted yet, so he's on old tires. So I don't think he's sandbagging.
But he also came out 9 laps, 10 laps after everyone started this race, so he can go 10 laps longer than everyone is. So he might be coming to pit.
But he is running 58 seconds, so I mean he's about 3 seconds off pace of what these other two are running.
Yeah.
So I mean they're gonna catch him and blow by him. Maybe. We'll see. We thought the same when Manny caught up to Taver last week.
Bob Gallinger.
If you're William Brown, are you telling Lance to go high or go low?
I don't know. If you're Manny, you're sticking to the back bumper with William Brown.
Don't. Lance goes up high. Is he gonna get in there? Nope. He's gonna stay outside like good clean race and let them go by.
I was about to wonder if he's in a side draft. He can do that. He's letting him go by.
He's so far off pace though. I mean, if he is on the same set of tires, just pitted maybe. But I mean, we're only at lap 50.
Oh, he smashed the wall coming out of that turn.
We hit it pretty hard.
Yeah, he did.
Time there. Justin Malarkey though, running 55.89 that last lap. Only.
He ran a half a second behind the guy. He's 3 seconds behind. I'm almost wondering if he's saving tires or these guys are just so damn fast that he can't keep up.
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, he's about a second slower on that lap. So I think these guys are just so damn fast, they're going to be driving away. Anyways. I mean, really, if you're anyone behind Manny, you're hoping for a caution to come out later in this race to get them all.
If you're anyone behind Manny and William, you're hoping they take each other out.
Well, that's true too. But I mean, it's a great race though. With Manny and William Brown, Manny's able to keep to that bumper, and I mean, they should be able to get to the. If we go green, they're going to finish on these tires. So. Is William Brown going to be saving? Is Manny going to be saving? It's going to make an interesting final few laps if they stay out front like this. As I go through the field, they are spread out now.
Mm-hmm.
After that set of pits. But look who's right in front of the leaders again, Lance Hill, after he got some tires.
Yeah, but
did he get tires?
He can be quicker than these guys for sure.
I'm not sure if he pitted or not.
He pitted. I think. I hope. Shoot.
I'm not sure if he did, because I know he hit that wall pretty hard. We'll see what lap time he gets this time around. That'll give us a good indication at least. Should be in the 56s. Yes, so he pitted that last time as he went at 140. So.
And look at Manny thinking right to the back bumper, William.
Lance is not going to give that up easy, as he now drives up on the back bumper, William Brown. And here we go.
No,
Manny's not going to let him. Yeah, Manny's not going to let that happen. Get away from me, he says. As they drive away. But we'll see how that plays because
Caution!
caution came out.
Oh! I see the 22 is around on the track. Ah, it's a tough break for him, man. He has such a good race going. You want to see what? Oh, he just got loose all on his own, man. Oh, he got tight into the wall, loose into the inside. Oh my lord, the 24 just snuck by again. All right, Mister.
Oh, what a hard hit too.
All right, Mister. John, I get by Rex. Holy cow! That's twice tonight that he has got to that
You
Rex.
see Pete and Eric also sneak by on that
This
one too.
is gonna get interesting because they're gonna group up the field.
Now, are you pitting?
Yeah! Yes! You're on
Well,
15 laps. Now, the only time I'm wondering
not everybody
is,
pitted
does
that late.
Eccles pit here?
Because he stayed out.
And does
didn't
Eric pit here? Yeah, they're only on like 5-lap tires, dude.
he? Well, I'm
well-
going back. I'm looking at their lap times. Eccles has only had 3 laps on his.
Oh, so does Eccles stay out? If Eccles stays out,
I
this
think you
is
stay out if
gonna
you're Eccles.
make-
You're in 13th position. You got 3 laps on your tire.
What do you have to lose if you're running out of the top 10, really out of the top 5, and you're on fresh tires here at Pocono and everybody else, you're only on 3-lap tires? What do you got to lose by going P1?
And that's the thing too, is someone's going to stay out that pitted to get that lead, that point. Someone that hasn't led a lap, I think, will look to stay out also. I'm trying to, as I go through the field, I'm looking for someone that pitted in the last couple laps as the field comes down.
Oh, Manny has a lot
Everybody's
of
coming
rear
down.
end damage, dude.
Travis Eccles does hit the pits, so no one stays out. Nope. Who is that? Who stayed out? Mike Simmon? Is he lapped down? No, he is not.
Does someone want to explain to me what happened between Manny and Lance there?
What happened?
Lance? I don't know if Manny checked up, but Lance and Manny had contact under caution. And he got,
Oh wow, he does have a bunch of damage, doesn't he?
yeah.
What happened? I'm gonna have to go back to that one. He
Man.
drove into him, didn't he? Let's see. Huge checkup. No, Lance just drives into him. Not sure what we're doing. Lance, a lot of contact in this race with everybody.
I don't know what happened there. And I'm not one to make assumptions either.
I am.
Well, we can solve this real quick. Watch this.
Manny, if I'm in, so I'm looking in Lance's cockpit.
Yeah.
It looked like Manny kind of tapped the brakes on him.
I don't know. That's interesting. See what happened there.
No,
yeah.
I'm back in that cockpit view, and you're just riding along with Lance. As Lance gets close, and then Manny gets a little brake check to say, get back. Lance just puts it to him.
I don't think it was a brake check.
I mean, something happened. The 2 very experienced drivers made contact under caution. Someone did something. I love it. Give us the rivalry we want, Manny and Lance. You know, I love this rivalry. You got Latte Motorsports and what's the other?
Bash Brothers.
Bash Brothers. So I mean, we got great rivalry brewing. So who is our teams up front?
So
So
yeah,
Lou
Latte,
Brown,
Bash,
Latte.
Speed Demon, Latte, Nidic is up there.
So where's the next Bash Brother for Manny?
That's gonna be Corey Wakefield, wherever Corey Wakefield's at.
He's back in 8th. So not a lot of help for Manny up
Oh, they're
front.
back.
Looks like the pace car's about to pull off. We're gonna have a hell of a race. 15 laps to go. William Brown's gonna lead
I'm
it.
almost curious what that damage is gonna do for Manny. As Malarkey, he's gonna get to that back bumper there. I don't know. I was almost curious what that rear damage is. I don't know if it's affecting Manny or.
Malarkey going 3 wide. Trying to
Malarkey got
get there.
into Manny there. I don't know what happened there.
Malarkey knows this is 15 laps. He needs to push because you cannot let these guys get away.
I'm sorry.
Manny's gonna
With
be
that
struggling.
damage Manny has, I don't know if.
We'll see how much it affects him. Don't look like it's doing too bad. I think with that car trying to make it 3 wide, kind of getting into him,
Ooh,
kind of slowed
Malarkey
him up.
getting loose there.
Here
What a
comes
save there
Manny.
by Malarkey.
Manny's not going to give up on this race. That's
No,
for sure.
he's not. He's in that draft with William Brown. He is there.
And we saw last week, this is a different track, but, Lance Hill was able to win without front end. So I'm sure Manny can get it done with some damage on the back end.
Well, he has some side damage now after that side contact with Justin Malarkey there.
Oh, a lot of good racing going in the back of the field, too.
I know from experience that damage on Malarkey's car is going to tighten him up like no other.
Is Eric in 5th going to go around Malarkey coming in at 3 and 4, I believe. He gets a big run. Nope, he just stays right there. As we're really single file, which kind of surprised me, as much too wide we had in the start of the race. Everybody's really single file until we get to the back around 10th.
Not quite, because you got Corey and
Now
gets a little tight right there out of that turn. Oh, gets a little loose now.
Yeah, it's Pete Van Swamp. Pete's able to go up to 6th. And don't look now, but Joe Neidick is up to 3rd and on Manny's real bumper.
Yep, you got a lot to take her around you. What are you gonna do, Manny?
Well, if you're Manny, you know one thing: they're not going to let you go easily. So he's going to have to do something.
I mean, it's single filed out, but look, you have the top 5 all within, really, I think within like a second, if that. All within 6/10 of. Oh, as Furiello saves the car. What a save there by Eric.
Doesn't lose too much time, so that's lucky for him. Great driving there. But really, I'm surprised that we went single file this. I know we got some laps to go, but the way we started this race, where we saw a lot of that 2x2 in the front, I think a lot of these guys are just kind of waiting. They don't want to give up position. I think Joe knows where he needs to go to get it done too. So
Justin Malarkey, he's just trying to find that right spot to make this pass. And Eric, he's caught back up to these guys now.
Oh, great run by Eric.
Ooh, what a checkup by Eric. You gotta give that guy some props right there. Justin Malarkey definitely has a different breaking point there. And Eric did the best he could to stay out of him, and the best he could was good enough.
10 laps to go here.
I'm showing 11.
11?
Yeah.
Just on lap 60.
Yeah, 60 or 70, it's 11 laps.
Okay. Yeah, because they'll finish on 71. But Joe's getting to the back bumper of Manny now.
I think that damage is really hurting Manny.
I don't know if it is, because he's able to get right back up to William Brown's bumper. Gets real loose there.
Ooh, a lot of people got loose there.
Give Joe a good run, see if he'll look to the inside. Eric will, as he goes to the inside, make some contact.
Make some contact with 73 there.
Justin Malarkey again. Justin Malarkey getting all sorts of contact now.
You have 10 to go here. At 24, he's going to look to the inside
Joe.
of Manny here. Manny is not going to let him pass easily.
No, and Manny, I think, has got that outside line pretty good on that 1 and 2.
There's another car who has pulled up into this group of cars here, or is making his way up. Is there's a
here we
caution
go.
out.
Who did
27. I see 27 stopped. That's Mike Simone. Wonder if he got loose by himself. Yep, just got loose by himself there. Oh, he went down below the yellow there. You can't do here. Did he keep it off the walls? No.
So.
Got pretty good contact there.
Yeah, just trying to drive it hard into 1 and 2. Wasn't able to.
Now, do you pit? We're on.
Yes. If you pit last time, you pit this time.
I don't know. Should be interesting.
I mean, what, you got 10 laps on these tires, right?
9, I think.
And what the lap time, the speed difference about 2 to 3 seconds on the 10 lap tires. So I think everybody pits. I'm going back and looking. Well, I guess we only got about. Looking at William Brown. When he pitted, we were about. I mean, he's lost about 2 seconds since when he pitted. I would think you pit here. But, I mean, if you get back, how far back are you going to go? If no one else comes down behind you, right? Because that whole field needs to follow you if you're William Brown.
Yeah.
Because you got 15 cars on the lead lap. So if half the field stays out, can you make it through, 7, 8 cars as they battle? Are you going to be able to get 3 wide? Are you able to run your lines, dive when you need to?
I tell you what, if I'm one of these guys in the back, like Eccles, Wakefield, McComas, Schimmel, if the field comes in, I'm sticking out. What do you got to lose? We're going to go green with probably about 7 to go, and Pocono's not needing track to
William
pass
Brown
on.
stays out. Manny goes in.
Is that what's
Nope.
going on? No!
Nope.
Manny
Oh.
fakes him. Who does come in?
Looks like that would be.
Yep, Malarkey, Buckley, Forns, Eccles, Frey, and McComas, Simone, Hill, and Barkley. They all come in.
Now here's gonna be the interesting thing. You're gonna have guys that are in the back.
Oh, but
How many?
so a little side what happened is on Malarkey's screen. He said there's a little bit of a block put on by William, which put him into Manny. I didn't really see it on my end.
On what?
Apparently it's a block that was put on. I don't know. When Malarkey got into Manny,
Malarkey. I didn't even see him getting into
73.
any.
So you said the fall off was 2 seconds. You know what? I'll pull up right now actually. So let's go to the laps. William Brown. Wait. Oh shoot.
I'm looking at
Practice.
Manny's.
There we go. Qualify race. So we went green right there. 56, 54, 54, 54, 55.
57. And that was probably with the
56.
caution coming out. So, I mean, you're looking 54, 54, 55. 50.
Well, let's go to Manny. You got 56, 54, 54, 55, 57.
Well, look at the last caution
I
that
don't
came
know.
out.
I don't
Watch
know.
the times drop off about a second and a half.
This should be interesting. TC people Pin made the right call. I mean, it's Pocono's a hard track to pass on. We'll see how aggressive these people are.
So you lose about second in 7 laps. So you're saying, how many laps do we have on these
I think we
tires?
going 6 to go here.
But the big thing, what I think with Malarkey though, is how much damage did he have? Because this is the perfect
22.
time to get in.
22 seconds.
You know,
Wasn't much.
yeah. So he gets the damage cleared. He gets fresh tires, and he was a car up front. He knows he has speed. He might be able to get by some of these cars now, and get back up there. And if another caution comes out, he can stay out.
Man, these cars like it's been through a demo derby. Damage in the back, damage in the left front. Oh,
Now that's gonna be really interesting though, is if Malarkey can make some positions here, and another caution come out, he's gonna be on fresh tires going to green white caution.
Not just. I mean, you got to think. Everyone else who pitted, I know Gary Sargent pitted. Corey Wakefield pitted. Joe Neidig pitted. Derek Schimmel pitted. Everyone who pitted that time. Should be interesting if they can make up some spots here. Malarkey looks like he's restarting P2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, P10.
And that's the big thing, right? Is Malarkey lost a few positions there, but he's on fresh tires and got his damage fixed.
Not fixed. He didn't get fully fixed.
Oh, he didn't?
No, we're going green here.
Well, William Brown takes it. See how it goes. Manny's on the outside, and I think that's his preferred line anyways going in here.
Nah, you got those two Latte Motorsports guys on the inside, man. I don't know
Well,
how
I'm not
much
saying
quick
that.
work can be made here. You do not have an easy task, your man, to get around these guys at all.
Ooh, caution gonna be coming out. Some guys get sideways right there.
Oh, the 16
right in front of Malarkey. Malarkey's able to drive through it. So Malarkey's going to gain a few positions
and
up
this
there.
is really going to help. Oh! I think Malarkey got lucky. Eccles came in there and clipped Corey at the end of that.
But so, like I said, I don't know how many green white checkers we get here, but you're going to get a few chances here at least.
Yeah. Hold on, I will be right back. All right, I'm back. You there, Daryl? Hello? I lost him. Huh? Yeah. I haven't really. I've met like one iRacer that plays on controller that I race with, but he's not in our league. But everyone in this league, we play on wheel.
When I first started, I used a controller and got a win.
My co-broadcaster played a controller and got a win. I couldn't do it, man.
That was in rookies though, so
I couldn't do it. Like there's
I was
some
waiting for my steering wheel.
like there's some tracks like maybe dirt road I can see playing on controller, but anything but that I could not see myself doing controller. I like being able to feel like what the car's doing on the track.
I'm not saying it was great. I'm just saying I was able to get a win.
I tell
There's
you
street
what,
stocks on dirt, and I think I got street stocks on pavement win.
I'm almost
at USA.
curious if this is gonna hurt or benefit all these guys who pitted last time for tires.
Oh, it's definitely gonna benefit.
You
I mean,
think?
you look at Malarkey. Malarkey's up to 8th.
Well,
He's gonna be 4 spots back. He just got tires.
here's
I
yeah,
mean,
but here's the thing though. Like he went from having 6 to go to pass all these guys. Now it's gonna be green, white, checker to the finish. He's gonna have 2 laps to pass 8 people.
yeah, but you're gonna be on fresh tires. Have a second difference, and everybody's gonna be packed up again. You might be able to get 2 or 3 spots on the restart if you get it right. You know,
Kind of
is he gonna
surprised
be able
though.
to drive it hard?
That's surprised the number 8 here sitting in P6 after the early race incident.
But I mean, it's gonna be interesting either way. I'm excited to see how this plays out. You got Manny now in 3rd, so that gives him the inside line.
Watch him push it
But
3 wide going into turn 1.
you got Joe's, you got Latte in the first row, and that's not gonna help you out any if you're Manny. But you got Pete with Nidic Racing. So even though Joe, brothers, I believe, with John, I doubt there's any
Cousins.
favor. Okay, there's gonna be no favors there. You got Eric up in 5th, John in 6th. So John and with Pete are behind each other in 4th and 6th. So that might help. They might be able to work a little bit there. But I am excited to see how this finishes out. We thought we were just going to see green flag racing this whole way because of how good these drivers are. But, as we said,
a lot of the
before,
cautions are just like 2 of the cautions is people spinning out.
I mean, that's that consistency. This is a tricky track to run. And you've ran it. I've ran it. As you get on old tires, even on fresh tires, it can be hard to run this track and hit your spots consistently. Because as you start to give it gas later in that run, you're going to start spinning, getting loose, getting tight in different corners. Because this is 3 unique sections of the track.
Yeah, and what makes this
which
track
makes
harder with these
great
cars
racing.
than ARCA is unlike ARCA, they have harder braking points than we did in ARCA. We didn't have to brake as hard as we did. We didn't have to brake as hard as they did. There we go.
Well, here we go. Green flag. William Brown out to
my Manny.
great
There he
lead.
is.
But Manny's on the inside of Joe. I don't think he's going to get there for William.
I think William has this in the bag, dude. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to catch up to William unless the caution comes out.
Oh, we've seen it happen time and time again now. Manny's dropping back, though.
He's out
Not
of that,
sure what's happening.
He's out of that draft. That damage is getting to him.
That
Oh, there's almost caught between Eric and Malarkey again there. That was close. Almost wonder
Yeah,
if the 24 has
unfortunately.
anything for the 48 here. If we see some aggressive racing going on to finish this race up. 2 teammates fighting it out. I think Pete Vince Brundle, somehow that dude has managed his way up to 3rd place.
Some contact between Manny and number 72.
And he is number 72.
Or, I'm sorry, 73. Who is that? I can't see it.
Malarkey again.
Malarkey. Manny put on a block going down that front stretch. Malarkey on those fresh tires trying to get by him. But don't look now. You got Pete up in third with a good run.
Wow, where the hell did Pete come from?
Where is he coming out of? Oh, he loses it though.
He won the Daytona race, dude. And that's the first race he's won. He thinks he's trying to get the second win. And I don't think that Joey ain't gonna be able to catch up here. This is all William right now.
Oh, he had that run though. There's gonna be contact. It looks like in the back though. Let's see how it goes. Oh,
William Brown's gonna win this race, and
great win.
I think Manny ended up coming P5.
Yeah, he lost a few spots at the end of that one.
Yep, Manny was P4.
Yeah, he was able to hold off Malarkey, it looked like.
Oh, there's Lance and Manny. What was that about? I don't know what the heck that was all about.
Where's Manny?
What's going on, William?
Hey there, Isaac.
What's
how are
going
you?
on? So you win Monday and you win today, dude. Looks like
No
you're...
sweep.
Yeah, Pocono sweep. Old
Yeah,
Kyle
so check out
Bushman
Pocono
right
Sweep,
there.
bud.
Looks like your teammate almost had something for you at the end of that race there, and the Pete came out of nowhere. So I was with you guys for a second.
Oh yeah, dude. You got shuffled up pretty big time in that top 3. Or, well, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, do you know by any chance what happens with the contact between Manny and Lance under caution?
I have not a clue. I mean, I heard some discussion of Lance feeling like maybe there was a checkup, but I don't know. I didn't see it. I was in front of it. Don't know more than that.
Well,
Yeah,
William,
watching it, it
you
looks
should be
like,
better at these burnouts by now.
Watching it,
All of
it looked like both of them kind of just let it happen. But
I mean,
You
the
know,
burnouts I did yesterday were pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh,
Or not Monday, I mean.
But I mean, that is a great race that you put on there, leading a bunch of laps.
Well,
Any worry with your teammate behind you?
We were running pretty good, and honestly, I'd have been happy to get second if he got a good run and got around me. I wouldn't have fought him too hard. I just wanted us to have, both a good finish, and that's what we both got. In the end, it turned out that I won.
Yeah, it looks like that's
just how it
your
rolled.
first win of the season.
It's my first win of the season in Cup. Yep.
So,
Yep.
So finally happy to cross that off the list.
so another new Cup driver, or not a new Cup driver, but
Another new winner.
Winner,
Yep.
new winner every week here in Cup.
So far, and we're gonna go next week. Richmond. I feel about Richmond. I think it's y'all's second short track of the season.
Yep.
How do you
I
feel
believe so.
about
I don't like it.
it?
We'll see. Might be a rough time. Definitely takes strategy with tire saving and backing up your corners properly and getting back out of them without overdoing it. So I think we're going to see some people who have really done their homework and put in the work to practice and perfect their turns and entries and exits. We'll see who shines.
Gotcha, man.
You
Well, congrats on the Pocono sweep, dude. Bring that ally machine to victory lane there.
Yep, appreciate it, guys.
Have a good one.
You too.
Manny.
Another latte winner.
Manny, what happened between you and Lance under caution? Part of me feels like that kind of ruined your race there. Once you got that back end damage.
That wasn't what ruined my race. Malarkey accidentally doored me on one of those final restarts, and he gave me a boatload of left front damage. I think he was trying to force it 3 or something.
Yeah,
Um,
we watched that happen going into that turn 1.
That's what ended up killing it. Like there's no hard feelings. We were racing. It was probably just us coming together.
I'm gonna go back and watch it while you're talking about it here. He
actually,
would go 3.
It was something like that. I felt that there was not a hole there.
No, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. He would go 3.
Oh, it was lap 56, and
I'm
he just
watching right
not-
now. It looks like he just went up a little too far, trying to.
he tried to undercut William, and when William went to block, he tried to split the middle, and I think William pushed him down a little bit, and he just came right up into me because I'm looking at myself. I'm on the dotted line, and I held it the whole time.
Yeah,
It's not a big
it
deal. I
almost
think
looks
if,
like he got arrow loose right there too.
nah, he was trying to cut through the middle.
Well, you got William Brown
And
coming
he
up
just,
a little too.
Oh yeah,
trying
he
to
was. Yeah,
hold him
he
off.
was trying to
yeah, he
cut
was
through the
trying to
middle.
block him again.
Yep.
It's not a big deal though. It's just racing. He's trying to bring it 3 here with 15 to go, he doored me, and I didn't see me there. It's not a big deal, man.
Well,
It's
I
a
mean,
bummer though, because I think that is what killed us.
I don't know, man. If you
right as I went into one.
if you go look back at your rear end damage, you had a ton. You were keeping up with them, but I don't think you would have had the speed out front to be able to win that race. You have a ton of rear end damage.
No, the second I went into one, I could tell that it was my left front giving me the damage because it just did not turn at all. And I feel like with the damage, it would have given us more downforce since our spoiler was pushed up a little bit. But the only reason I brake checked him was just to acknowledge that last week happened, and now that shit's over. I don't really want to deal with it anymore. Oh, oops.
So you did brake check him.
Yeah, I did.
Well, looking at it too, he did not let off. He drove straight into it. So I feel like even when you did brake check him, if he wanted to, he could avoid it. But I think he acknowledged it too with the.
Come on, Manny. You should know by now. If you're gonna do that to someone, you gotta turn them into the wall. But congrats on the what you get in the P4. Not too shabby. I know you're leading the points.
All that damage.
Yeah, I know you're leading the points right now. I'm trying to pull points up real quick. I don't think this is gonna change points too much because you beat Joe and you led a lap. You were 2 behind John. No, you're 2 behind Joe, but you led a lap. Yeah, it shouldn't affect you too much.
Yeah, I don't think it should either. We had a good race tonight, good points finished. And again, that brake check was to acknowledge that last week happened. It's not a big deal. That whole little beef thing or whatever is over. I don't really want to deal with it.
I mean, the interesting fact though is you're now going into a short track where there's going to be a lot of contact.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
I feel like this is setting up a good rivalry. My big question is though, do you think you can get your team up with you? Because we see a lot of Latte Motorsports up in front of you, and I think that really does cause some issues when you're running against three people on the same team, and you don't have any support there to help let you get by or provide any support up there. Is there anything you do to help get your guys up there with you?
That we were actually talking about that in team chat during the race, because we were kind of strapped for help, towards the middle there. But I mean, it's just tough when you have people like Latte who are essentially, Hendrick Motorsports just, killing everybody. Because obviously they have a ton of talent up there. They are all really good drivers. I don't know if there's a bad driver on their team. But it's just hard because on that one of those final restarts, Joe was pushing William, and I had no help out back.
Right.
And it's just tough to do like a 2v1. But it's not really my team there. It's just when there's 2 guys, 1 and 2, just, killing the rest of the field. It's hard to, try to get by that.
Yeah, it feels like though if you guys would have went green though with you and William out front, I think you would have had a better chance of coming away with that victory. And unfortunately, you got caught up with a bunch of damage from all these cautions.
Yeah, if we went green, I think I would have had something for William. It would have been a really fun battle. But hey, I still had a great time this race. Everybody raced pretty clean. So I can't really complain. Pretty good day.
No, it looked great. I mean, it's fun. It's really fun to watch you guys battle up front every week. And, I wish you guys the best going forward.
Yeah, thanks a ton, man.
Oh. All right. Best brothers. All right. So next week they are at Richmond. I will be live for that. Oh yeah. And then
that's gonna be interesting.
Xfinity. Oh, it's even more interesting. The Xfinity is at Dover.
And I know he said he wanted to acknowledge what happened last week, and bravo to him for admitting it. I love it because what it's going to set up is this rivalry that makes racing great.
Yeah.
And that's what. And you're going into a short track now where he's probably going to be surrounded by about 3 of them. So he needs to get his teammate up there to at least provide some
Yeah, I
bodyguard
feel for
protection.
May, man. He has, every week, you got top 5, you got Tour Latte, Manny, and then you got an Angry Idiot, maybe a North-South Racing. Manny never has help up there, and I feel for him. I can't remember what track it was, but you had 3 Latte Motorsport guys just torturing someone else up front, just absolutely torturing him. He would get a run, and then he would get the lead, and they would all team together and pass him. So, maybe we might see some teams start working together. Like, hey, if I'm around you and Lottie's up there, I'll work with you and help you get in front of these guys. So it should be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you look at this race, you have John coming up to finish 7th after that wreck where he got into Lance.
Yeah.
Or not him getting into Lance, but Lance getting into him. Not sure if racing's going to have a little Latte Motorsports rivalry also. But that'll be interesting.
Oh, Mickey love Latte, that's all I gotta say. Alright, y'all, thanks y'all tuning in. I'll be live again for Mdot Monday when we go